people. We've had our quarrels, we had our fights, we had our dislikes because we've seen everyone's true colors, and we've grown to know that everyone's, you know, an individual like we are. And there's been people who've become best friends, some become worst enemies, but in all we're still a family. Just like a family, we fight and we quarrel. And it's just been a blessing for me to have like all these people in my life. And
my favorite time in the academy was 10th grade when we did anatomy, and I was able to basically teach my mom.
Sophomore year, we were making these it was like the skeleton, we had to do the muscles around it, and I look over and someone had like set up the mannequins in like a really weird way, and I got a picture of it, and it's like my favorite picture ever.
Is when I went on a clinical rotation to like watch orthopedic surgery, and it was a really long procedure. And you know how you see on TV that they're like super quiet and everybody's reaching everywhere for the instruments, and the doctors are like really serious? The inside of an operating room isn't like.
Me and one of my friends, Ashley, were dissecting a fish in comparative anatomy, and I'm terrified of having people's eyeballs touched, but she cut out both the fish's eyeballs and was throwing it.
What I remember being in the academy is the first week of school we had our first academy assembly, and I don't do blood, I don't do organs, I don't do dead things, and I remember the first thing that we did was pass around a bunch of organs, and it was hilarious.
So I came here and it was the best thing that I've ever done, because now I know that I want to be a speech pathologist later in my life, and I can't wait to start my career.
I was in 10th grade in the anatomy class, and me and my friend, we had to dissect the fetal pig, and they inject this blue dye so you can see all the vessels and stuff, but I guess one of our vessels popped, so blue dye was everywhere, and we couldn't really identify if it was a boy or a girl, so we just said it was a boy, and we named it Howard. I called him Howie.
Sheep parts that we dissected in 10th grade.
The teachers. Oh yeah. About the teachers. You're gonna develop like I don't want to say
Relationship. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say friendship.
Like
Shout out Miss Hyder and Miss Zerky.
Miss Hyder. You're gonna love them all, but just
Poke.
yes.
Oh, Miss Wilkins.
Just do your work, or you
Wilkins.
are gonna get kicked out.
Miss Schwartz.
It's easy though, but
Oh,
apply
Miss
yourself.
Schwartz.
Brandon and her twin.
As long as you apply yourself.
One of my favorite classes was forensics, and my class was the weirdest one, and Miss Brew still remembers our class because we kept killing each other.
Academy was going to DC and going to the museum and looking at the cadaver.
This academy was getting to do the PowerPoints on all the different diseases.
The trip to Grenada. Yeah. We got to stitch up, cadavers, dead bodies.
Right to the academy. We're Mr. Poke's class. Because it's human nature.
And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every scene